Welcome back to the Airborne Podcast. I'm your host, Ajit. That's Big Boy Browse. We got Thanos with us. And, even though, we had a horrible night with the Detroit Pistons game, but with the Boston Celtics, we did put up a fight, but it still ended up as a back-to-back loss. And, there was a lot more positives than negatives to take away from this game. Stanley Johnson was in the starting lineup, had 14 points. Utah Watanabe got no playing time whatsoever, which was a positive.
But yo, Kyle had 18 assists, I think, or was it
19.
19
14
assists?
points and 19 assists.
Norman Powell, even yesterday I was telling you guys I didn't think they had the energy to literally drop more numbers, but Kyle Lowry with 14 and 19, and Norman Powell dropping another 25 piece straight to the dome.
The bench also stepped up.
100%.
The bench. The bench. I gotta give credit to the bench. The bench did good.
Bro, everyone we talked shit about yesterday, I know they didn't listen to the podcast, but every single person we talked shit about yesterday stepped up today in that game.
Even my boy Aaron Baines, man. My boy Aaron Baines has been on another level now.
I'm loyal to Aaron Baines now. Aaron Baines, bro,
We apologize.
Yeah.
Forgive me.
Dude, he stepped up yesterday too, though. He stepped up yesterday.
Yeah, back-to-back games, he got 13 points.
Yeah, he almost had double-double. He had 13 and 9, right? 4 assists.
Yeah.
Terrence Davis had a horrible game last night. He dropped 22 tonight.
But he got a serious injury to
Montreal's. Yeah. I don't know if that was. It looked like an Achilles injury or
no, not Achilles, man. Look at his knee.
The way he fell and the way he was holding his leg, it felt like
he extended his thing.
Yeah, I was a little scared the way he dropped, but
yeah.
I'm
trying to see if I can figure out what it was, but I can't find it.
They're not gonna drop it till tomorrow morning, but
yeah.
Montreal's finest dropped a 30 piece straight to the dome.
Slim duck.
He actually played really good. But I got to give Stanley Johnson the most credit because he hit some crucial shots in the fourth quarter to literally keep us in that game. Him and Boucher. Yeah. I think Boucher hit 1-3 in that crunch time.
Mm-hmm.
But Stanley Johnson, bro, he hit 2 or 3 threes in that crunch time.
Yeah, he stepped up.
I was surprised that we actually won the 3-point shooting overall.
Before one thing I want to say was Jason Tatum is on another level, man. There is some shots
it was a ridiculous layup he made in the third or fourth quarter.
Yeah,
Yeah. There were some tough fadeaways that he hit that looked so effortless, and I thought it was gonna be air ball, but it ended up being straight swish.
Yeah.
The free throws, man. Free throws, they had 40 attempts. They missed. They made 29 and had 40 attempts.
You guys were talking. Yeah, you guys were talking about Jason Tatum. He had 27 points, 12 rebounds, 5 assists, and 2 steals.
Yeah.
One thing I was gonna say, back to the Raptors though, was that one thing I want them to improve on is their interior defense. Right? You have people like Jaylen Brown, you people like Jason Tatum. Put a hand in their face, man. You can't just I see players like Aaron Baines, he's flat-footed. He just stands there and just back straight and doesn't even contest a shot. You're bigger than that guy, man.
They're not boxing. They're not boxing them out.
One thing I wanted to talk about was I believe Jason Tatum in the first half wasn't even hot, right, at all.
Yeah.
And then he got going at the end of that third quarter, and it carried over to that fourth quarter for him.
Yeah.
And for us, I mentioned this earlier, but with the 3-point shooting versus compared to what we shot last night, I think we only made 10 or 12 threes, I think.
Last night?
Yeah, last time we only made 10 or 12 threes. I think we made 12 threes, I think, overall, and we shot 33%. Today we made 21 threes out of 50 attempts for 42%.
Yeah, we shot 12. We made 12 threes and took 36.
And I don't know.
Attempts.
I don't know if it's a fact that we like live up to the competition and then that's how we kind of play.
Hmm.
You know, Detroit is obviously one of those lottery teams this season,
Hmm.
and Boston is obviously one of those top contenders in the East.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah,
don't
they're
know.
getting. Sorry to cut you off, but they're
Yeah.
getting so many calls. Like like so many easy calls. Like Jalen Brown, especially. Like thank God he missed those free
Free
throws. Like
throws, yeah.
he missed a lot of free throws tonight. But like they bailed him out so much tonight.
Yo, he
Talking
was
about
consistent on missing the first free throw. Like you knew like he would always miss the first one
Yeah,
after a
yeah.
while.
we're talking about those free throws though. That last three that Stanley Johnson took, he got fouled on, and
Yeah, they didn't call it.
I feel like if it was a superstar like Jason Tatum, Jalen
Yeah,
Brown,
that
or
makes.
anybody else, they would have got
Yeah,
the call.
I don't get that. It should all be even. Like it's a foul's a foul, right?
Yeah, I don't get that.
I really don't get that. There shouldn't be like a status.
When
Yeah.
people say it's a superstar call, like why does
Yeah.
it have to be a superstar call?
Yeah,
If
that
it's
makes
a
Yeah.
no
foul,
sense.
call the foul, right? Like,
Fair is fair, yeah.
Yeah.
with the Raptors though, they shot 50% from the field today, 45 of 91. But the reason why they lost the game was because they gave up 61% from the field for Boston. Boston shot 61%, bro. 45 of 74. And they shot 13 of 29 from three for 45%.
You know what it was though? It was open looks, yo. Like we just let them shoot, yo. That's what it was.
And they also shot, I mean, they didn't really make a lot of free throws, 72% for the night, but they got 40 attempts.
That white boy was scaring me. The white boy.
So Pritchard,
For sure,
Yeah,
yeah.
that guy scared. He scared me in the first 2 quarters. I thought he was gonna go off again on us.
did Ojale do anything today?
No.
No, he
Those
missed
are
a three, and
quiet.
then he missed a three, and then they benched him.
But Pritchard and Robert Williams were
Yeah, Robert Williams had 17 and 4. Jeff Teague had 14 tonight.
Yo, Jeff Teague, I didn't know he was in the Celtics, yo. Like I see him, I'm like, oh, I forgot he was in the Celtics.
Yeah, he
too.
barely plays sometimes. Some
my
nights he
bad.
doesn't play.
I meant Grant Williams, but Robert Williams too, right? The center.
Yeah. Robert Williams
Yeah,
had
yeah.
10 points and 7 boards.
He had like crucial rebounds that literally led to second chance points.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Rebounding, we got taken out. We were minus 11, 39 to 28 for the night. Offensive rebounds wasn't that bad. We had 8, they had 9, so we were minus 1. Assists,
Kyle Lowry, yo. 19 assists.
yeah, he had 19 for the night, but we only had 25 as a team though.
Oh. You know why? Everyone's hitting the threes, yo. Everyone's hitting those threes.
That's what I'm saying. Like these last two games, like I think against Detroit, they had 39. I think it was 39 assists.
Yeah, they had almost 40 assists last night. No, but they have 36. They had 36 tonight.
That's what I'm saying. Like they were
Yeah.
making their open shots the whole night.
Yeah.
Like our
Larry had half the assist tonight.
our defense has been atrocious the whole the last
Yeah.
two nights, bro.
Yeah.
Steals, we were 6 apiece. Blocks, we were -6, bro. Was it Robert Williams the whole way?
No, Kemba had 2 blocks tonight too.
Really?
Yeah, he had 2 blocks.
Against who? The guard?
I don't remember. I'm pretty sure it was against Larry, I think.
Oh, Larry. I
Probably a
thought,
third guy, yeah.
for a second, I thought Fred VanVleet was playing.
We miss him, yo.
Bro, I'm telling
Yeah.
you right now, the way our team looks, I thought we were back in 2006.
Quincy AC, yo. Quincy AC days.
So, in
Sonny
2012,
Weems,
I mean-
Anthony Parker.
I thought we were back in. You really want me to bring it up?
No.
TJ Ford, Juan Dixon,
Juan Dixon. I forgot what
2009. Bro, I don't know. I don't know what to say.
But anyways, yo, like you guys said earlier, like today, even though I knew we were gonna lose, so like my attitude was a little different
Yeah.
compared to yesterday. No, I knew we were gonna lose because the Celtics always have our numbers. But the fact that we were close, it's a good takeaway.
Yeah, I'm actually I'm proud that they actually fought tonight.
I appreciate like the effort they dropped today versus yesterday. Because yesterday was absolute how do you say it?
disaster.
Garbage. It was garbage.
Absolute garbage. I wanted to be nice about it, but In terms of today, even though they lost, you're right. Boston Celtics have had a number for the last couple of years, but majority of the years in the past seasons, we've always been like even keel, right? We've always won two, lost two kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, right now, like the young talent with Boston is just always murking us.
Tatum always has a number against us.
But yo,
Somehow.
Stanimo, shout out to Stanimo. Shout out.
Yeah.
Stanimo?
Stanley Johnson.
Yeah, I'm not trying to give him a shout out when we lose, to be honest, but that's on you. I appreciate you doing what you got to do, but
I just want to follow. I just want to follow on Instagram, so please follow me.
Who? Stanimo?
Stanimo.
All right. Turnovers wise, though, we were.
It wasn't that bad tonight.
Yeah, we were +3 in turnovers, 13 to 16.
Yeah, but they didn't. Those turnovers didn't lead to that many points, right? I think we had more points on turnovers against them.
Yeah, you're right. We were 14 to their 13, so we were +1. Points in the paint, we were -10, 44 to 54. Second chance points, we were -4, 15 to 19. And fast break points, we were 7 to 9, so we're -2. And biggest lead we had was 9, and they had 12. But all in all, though, they hit the biggest shots when they needed to, and the Raptors couldn't hit the shots when they needed to.
And Tatum hit some tough baskets at the end.
For sure.
The jumper over Stanley Johnson.
Did you see that little layup he had?
Yeah.
On the sideline.
That's what we're talking about.
Braz mentioned it earlier.
Yeah. Like that. Like it didn't look like it was going in, but he still got it in. And big time players make big time plays, bro. That's just how that's how it goes, straight.
Yeah. But
I thought Braz was gonna say something. I was waiting.
Oh no! I'm not gonna say it. I'm good.
Jason Tatum, what do you have? 25 points today? Yeah. No. Was it?
You had 27, 12, and 5.
So now it's the All-Star break, right?
Yeah, now it's All-Star break.
So it's not All-Star like weekend like how
it's All-Star day.
Yeah, like after Sunday, I think they have like a day or two to rest and then they're back at it. Like a bad habit.
Yeah. So there's no I feel like tonight there's no one getting thrown under the bus tonight.
No,
because of the fact that everyone stepped up tonight.
I mean, I feel like we only had 7 players play tonight.
We had 8 players playing tonight.
8 players?
Yeah, I think Watson
played. Watson played at least 12 minutes tonight.
Yeah, he was good.
We're not throwing Watson under the bus for sure.
No.
No.
He can't. He was only 1 of 2. He still shot it. If anything, I'll throw Bembry on the bus because he had 4 turnovers tonight. He played 20 minutes.
Hold on, time out. One thing. Sorry, before I forget.
Yeah.
Dude, the thing with Embry, like this guy, it's like he's playing pickleball, right? Like he's trying to do flare passes, like no look passes, like stupid passes. Like you have the ball, bring it past the half and contain it, right? Like control the pace.
He did decent in the first quarter, and then after that, he just threw it away. Yeah.
I mean, they expected him to be like Rondé House Jefferson, right?
We should go call him up here. We need him.
Really?
Rondé for the rebounding? Yeah, I would be down for that.
I know.
No, he shoots like a Tomo guy though.
Who cares? He gets rebounds like a black guy.
Remember.
And on that note, I want to get back to the stats real quick.
Wait, pause on that. Let me finish the other part. The part where who's gonna be the star?
Well, star is gonna be. I would say. I mean, last game. We did cold start between Kyle Lowry and Norman Powell, and I feel like with the undermanned, unit that we have right now, with all the guys out, I feel like it's another Cole.
I feel like it's the bench tonight. The bench really stepped up tonight. Boucher.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. Actually, no,
Boucher, Terrence Davis.
I'm not going to disagree with that. I'm not going to give it to Terrence Davis because he had all the minutes in the world to kind of do his thing last game.
Okay,
I'll give it to Boucher
and Stanley Johnson.
But I'll give you the reason why I think, why I feel like I want to give it to Kyle Lowry and Norman Powell. is because the amount of minutes they played yesterday against the Detroit Pistons,
Yeah.
the fact that they could come out today and Lowry could literally get a career high in assists, and Norman Powell could still go out there with his legs, dropping that many minutes last game, and still drop 25 for us to kind of keep it as a competitive game, makes me feel like those two deserve that co-star. Chris Boucher,
definitely.
Chris Boucher, as much as you want to give him his roses for dropping 30, he didn't get the minutes last night as much as these two did because of the fact that he couldn't guard anybody on both, whether it's the offensive end or defensive end. He wasn't doing jack shit last night. So, you know.
Yeah.
Sorry, one more thing I want to say. You know what it is? It's contract year. That's what Norman Powell's like going all off.
Yeah. I mean, you can't,
but yeah, no, for sure.
You can't blame a man for trying to get that bag,
For sure.
Yeah.
But I as much as you're right with Chris Boucher and the bench overall, Terrence Davis, I'm still giving it to Kyle Lowry and all.
It's tough. It's tough to give it to everyone stepped up tonight, right?
Bro, the way, without Van Vliet, without Pascal, without OG, without all that offensive power in the lineup, and these two are still able to go back-to-back nights and do that, bro. I can't. How do you argue with that?
If we played like this yesterday, we would have won.
Yeah, exactly. Like if the bench could have made at least half the shots they made today in today's game, we would have been able to win that game last night.
That's why you give the bench the start today because it's Norman Powell's and Lowry's due diligence.
No. I'm not giving the bench jack shit today. The bench, bro, does not deserve. If they can't compete against Detroit, and then all of a sudden they want to, bro, like no.
Okay, how about Boucher? I hate Boucher.
What, star player?
Yeah.
I would give Boucher or Stanley Johnson. Those are one of the two players. Yeah, no, bro, if you go to anyone, honestly, like six players did it up tonight.
You can give it to any of the six players that did it up.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Terrence Davis for 22 points, Boucher for 30, Norman Powell for 25, Lowry for 14 points, 19 assists. You can give it to literally any of those guys, but in my eyes, like literally from what I saw yesterday, these guys have been the most consistent. And for those two to be the number 1 and 2 guys on the scouting report, and for being able to still do what they do on the court without Fred VanVleet, OG Anunoby, Pascal Siakam, bro, that says a lot. Like Boucher, Terrence Davis, those guys are not the main guys on the scouting report. So you can't, if they did it back-to-back nights like yesterday and today, I can understand it. But they were atrocious last night. And then they come tonight and they do it up. No, I'm not giving them that credit. I'm giving it back to Lowry and Norman Powell. I can't. I'm sorry, but I got to. And yeah, I don't know. I mean, you guys can agree to disagree, but that's just how I feel.
I can't believe there's only 3 players off the bench tonight. They should have tried Hall out tonight. We needed rebounding. We need rebounds, man.
I still can't believe you only played 8 guys today. I can't believe you only have 8 guys in general right now.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I know.
I literally forgot about the Raptors roster in general just because it feels like it's been so long since Pascal, OG, and Fred VanVleet have played. I forgot that Nick Nurse was our coach too. But Jaylen Brown, though, Tice barely played today, but Thompson and Robert Williams, bro, those guys got them boards for that team.
We need that. We need that.
We need that type of rebounding.
We need that type of rebounding. Hopefully after the deadline.
Yeah, Jason Tatum in 37 minutes, like you said, scored 27, 12, and 5 assists. 27 points, 12 rebounds, 5 assists with 2 steals. Jaylen Brown in 33 minutes got 21 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists with a block. When you let Jeff Teague, an old Jeff Teague, score 14 points, you know there's an issue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Their backcourt of Teague, Pritchard, and Kemba had 39 points. Kemba had 15 points, 2 rebounds, and 6 assists in 33 minutes with 2 blocks. I think you mentioned that earlier, right? 2 blocks?
Yeah. 2 blocks, yeah.
And then Jeff Teague had, in 27 minutes, he had 14 points, 1 rebound, 4 assists with a block and a steal. And Pritchard had Pritchard in 24 minutes had 10 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists, with 2 steals. Bro, like the backcourt, like as much as Norman Powell and Larry did, they got outscored by those 3 guys.
For
Yeah,
sure.
100%.
I agree.
What do you guys all think about? Like all in all, what do you think about this game though? Like, were you satisfied or like? I mean, obviously, when we talked about this last night in the podcast after the Detroit game, we knew that this was going to be a hard game to get, especially off a back-to-back, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
But like, did you feel like you were more satisfied than you thought you would be? Because initially we thought this would be a blowout based on how their performance,
Yeah.
based on how their performance was last night, right? So
Yeah, I was pretty satisfied all in all because everyone stepped up tonight and it was a pretty close game. It was just at the end when Tatum hit those tough those shots
yeah,
and Brown got some free throws. That was pretty much it.
but like you said, how many free throws did he miss?
Uh,
Handful.
Huh?
he missed 5. Yeah,
Yeah,
a handful. Yeah,
he missed
5.
like I think he missed 3 in the fourth. Was it
Yeah, he missed like 3 or 4.
Yeah,
3 or 4? Yeah. Huh?
was-
Sorry, bro.
Huh?
What'd you say? Sorry.
No, say no. What I said was, what I was gonna add on to what Nugent said is that like when LeBron said about Jalen Brown and Clay's All-Star selection, he was like, yo, underrated, right? Or like he said how Jalen Brown's underrated. And I agree, like Jalen Brown is like he's a
Yeah, he
silent
is.
killer, yo. Like
Yeah,
he's a silent killer. He's like I respect that guy, yo. Big ups for him. He's sick. He did well. Um, but like I said, I went into his game with the mindset of we're gonna lose, right? I had that mindset. I know I should have that mindset, but I
yeah, but
did.
we're down people. We're down players. We
Yeah,
didn't have our main
yeah, we're
players.
down players. We don't have
Yeah,
our like go-to guys, so I had that mindset. So I was like, you know
yeah,
what?
and the fact that we only lost by 7
You
is
can't blame it based on the performance last night. You'd expect them on a back-to-back,
Yeah, no,
right?
yeah. What I was gonna say was like, yo, so the way we played today, I'm glad, I'm happy. Like, I wasn't
yeah,
expecting that. I wasn't expecting that. So I'm glad. I'm pretty happy with the way things went around.
Like,
yeah,
we can try to pretend like it's a moral victory based on how they played. But at the end of the day, our record right now is 17-19. What can you double check for us what place we're in right now?
we should
Because
be like 8th place right now or
I
9th.
think 6 and 7.
No, we're 8th right now. We're 8th
when you
Alright.
place.
see
Oh yeah.
Washington beat the Clippers tonight, and then see the Raptors lose to Boston and Detroit, it makes
Yeah.
me sick to my stomach right now. To be honest, I'm not gonna lie to
Yeah.
you.
I mean, it is what it is.
Our next game, who we facing next game?
Uh,
1 week off, right?
Sorry,
uh
I don't know if it's a week
1 week
off.
off, right?
no.
It's a few days.
Ball starts on Wednesday.
Oh shit.
We're playing Atlanta on Thursday, and it's in Tampa.
We're playing Atlanta on Thursday
Yeah,
after the All-Star break.
yeah,
So on the 11th.
yeah.
Okay.
Trey
So
Young, watch out.
sorry,
I said Trey Young, watch out.
okay, they already beat us once, right?
Yeah, the beat us 1 time.
Yeah. Hopefully Siakam's back by then.
Yeah.
All our players are back. I think Fred will be back by then because he only needed to miss 2 games.
I
Sorry,
think Fred and OG will be back.
Yeah.
what they're saying is that the Raptor coaching staff don't wear a mask properly, hence why they
Yeah.
have COVID.
Yeah. I heard that too.
So if you're listening to this podcast, please wear your mask above your nose. Always wash your hands and wear a sanitizer.
Sorry, can you repeat that because you were mumbling that for the most part?
Was I? Fuck. What I said
Yeah.
was, what I said was, always wash your hands, wear your mask over your nose, and always
You
wear
should put a
hands.
disclaimer. Should put a disclaimer on the bottom.
Yeah.
It's,
As you're reading it, put some subtitles for us, please.
There you go.
I wanted to say one thing about the William brothers on the Boston Celtics roster.
I didn't know they were brothers there. Forgot they were brothers.
No, I was just joking. They're
no,
not.
they're not brothers.
Oh,
He's talking shit.
One guy's light skinned, bro.
And one's Williams the third. I forgot.
William the third, yeah. Grant Williams had 17 points today, bro. For some reason, this guy's been like a thorn in our back for the longest time. When
Yeah.
it's starting off
Yeah.
from the fucking playoffs, sorry, my language, but starting off in the playoffs, in the bubble, he was hitting threes that he shouldn't have been hitting from the get-go,
Wait.
Yeah.
17 points, 4 rebounds, and a steal in 21 minutes. And then Robert Williams, a third, in 23 minutes at 10 points, 7 rebounds, and assist. And I think he had 3 blocks.
Yeah.
It's these guys, like, obviously, like the game in Tampa was in Tampa. No, it was in Boston, right? With Pritchard and Ojale last night.
Yeah, it was in Boston. Yeah.
Yeah, and they both had like 30 points together in the first half.
Hmm.
It's guys like these that and obviously it's a lot harder when you don't have the solid defensive players that you need on your roster to kind of guard them, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Thankfully, they didn't go off to like 30-point mercy us this game. But I feel like, if we had players like Fred VanVleet, OG, and Pascal in the lineup, they wouldn't have been able to get off.
Hmm.
At least people would have been able to put a body on Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum a little bit. It is what it is, like you said, we all talked about this last night, and we thought this was going to be back-to-back losses. We play Atlanta on Thursday. Hopefully, we can get back on the winning column. Thursday night after the All-Star weekend. But Bravs, where do you think we're gonna fall out? Or not fall out, but where do you think we're gonna be at the end of the season in terms of seeding?
I'm gonna say we'll go 5th.
You think we're gonna end up in the 5th seed?
Yeah.
When it's all said and done.
Yeah.
Energy?
If we don't make any trades for like any bigs or anything,
Yeah,
I
we're
feel
talking
like-
about no trades at all. Yeah.
no
Oh,
trades at all. I feel like we're like probably 6th or 7th, to be honest.
And
I don't-
so
I believe.
5th?
Maybe 5th, yeah. From the 5th to the 8th seed, I'll say around there. I don't think they're gonna go top 4.
Pick one, yo. Yo, this ain't no cheat. Yo, don't cheat, yo.
Okay, I'll pick 6th.
Okay, there you go.
So does that mean that both you guys are saying that it's gonna be a first round exit this year?
No. I'm not saying.
You
I
think
mean,
we're
it
gonna
depends.
you think we're gonna upset one of the top teams?
I
100%.
mean, you never know. I mean, it depends on who we face, though. Like if we're
So
facing,
if
if we face Boston or like thing,
Yeah, GG.
yeah,
easy,
like
GG.
GG.
yeah, like I don't want to see. I'd rather not watch that series because I don't want to see Siakam start spinning around in circles half the time.
If we're 5th seed, we're playing Boston because they're probably gonna be 4th because you got Philly, Brooklyn, and Milwaukee. They're not getting on top of that.
Yeah,
I feel like Philly, as much as the number 1 seed, I feel like we could have a chance to.
yeah, we Philly. Yeah, out of those 3 or 4 teams, I think Philly is the team we can compete against.
Can we rent out Marc Gasol for a series or no?
I wish.
I just, bro, the fact that bro, you know what the crazy part is I thought about earlier today before the game ended? We already have 19 losses on the season, right? That's the same amount of losses we had all of last season. We were 53-19 last year,
Yeah, before pandemic.
and now we're 17-19. So in order to match that record, which we probably won't because it's only a 72-game season. It's only a 72-game season, right?
Yeah.
We can't match it obviously, but like we literally have to go on like 40, 40, not even 40, a 36-game run.
Yeah,
36
I think there's only 30 something games left.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know it's not. I am looking forward to the All-Star break. I'm looking forward to the All-Star game, whatever other festivities are, right around the corner this weekend. But you know what I wanted to say? We're gonna come back with a video reacting to both y'all's selection with the All-Star, the All-Star teams.
The
That was a
first
fun.
overall pick. Team overall picks.
that was a fun video. I'm not gonna lie to you. So we're gonna come back and we're gonna react to that.
But yo, if people watch this video long enough and see this comment, yo, thank you for viewing that. Big up, still. That was a huge hit. But yo, more fire to come.
If you get this far into the video, comment down in the comment section that you were here. And
Trust the process.
we'll trust the process. And we'll be back I believe. Are we gonna react? I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Someday this weekend.
Yeah, we'll figure it out based on whatever events happen this weekend. If not, we'll be back when the Raptors are back on the floor Thursday night against the
Thursday
Atlanta
night.
Hawks for a Raptors post night recap, late night recap. And yeah, till then, appreciate y'all for tuning in. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Follow my boys that always let you know exactly where to go and what to do. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And like I said, we'll be back sooner rather than later. But till then, stay blessed, stay woke, and please stay safe. Peace.